My friend and I went urban exploring a few months ago at this abandoned hospital. The old equipment was still there, just dirty and beginning to rust. The whole building reeked of puke and strange chemicals. The walls and floors were covered in dust and dirt. We walked down to the morgue, and suddenly, there was this crashing sound. We opened the door to get out of the hospital as quickly as possible, but then we saw it. That thing. Its eyes were closed, but it still seemed to stare straight at us. Its legs were broken, so it dragged itself along the floor. It wheezed as it breathed, and its bones clicked as it moved. It wasn't a patient though. It was wearing a surgeon's clothes. We both made a run for it. Even if only one of us got past it, at least we could tell somebody. We could make people aware of what we saw. As I came up to the thing on the floor, I jumped over it. I was free. I kept running, but that's when it hit me. I couldn't hear my friend anymore. I turned back slowly, but they'd vanished. Both of them. I tried to warn people about the hospital, but nobody would believe me. They said I was mad, and that my friend had moved away, and that I wasn't coping with it. But now, I know I'm not crazy. It followed me to my house. I heard the abomination every night as I closed my eyes. It would thump across the floor. It would wheeze as it struggled to drag itself along. Its bones would click as it moved its body. I'm not living in that house anymore. My shrink said I should take a break. What he means to say was, "You're fucking crazy. We're putting you in a loony bin for a while." But it followed me there too. I could hear it every night. Thump, wheeze, click, 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 thump, wheeze, click, click, click. It got to the other patients, and one by one, they began disappearing. They tried to cover it up, said we were ready to be released, but I knew different. They closed that place recently. I can imagine it became just like the hospital. I can still hear him, thumping and wheezing and clicking around my new home. But I keep the door to my room closed, the windows shut, and the cupboard doors chained together. I'm not going to join it, even if it was my best friend.